Hi guys, FrostFangs here and welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video, still on the PTS. You probably knew that already. We're going to be playing Damba today with his new changes. Had a bit of a tough decision to make earlier on. I couldn't really decide who I wanted to make a video on first, because as you know, there's just been so much stuff changed this patch. It's been kind of hard for me to decide who I actually wanted to make a video on first, and I ended up deciding between Terminus, Damba, and Charlene. I was originally just going to start with Charlene because he's been at kind of the bottom tier for like a long time now, and he's finally going to be a character that I reckon will be picked a ton with the changes that they talked about, but sadly he's currently bugged. As you can see, he's only got one talent. You go into a game, you can only pick this one. It is technically a new one, so it would still kind of make sense to cover, but I'd rather cover him when he's actually got all three of his talents available, and also some of the stuff with his loadouts is a little bit bugged, so I'm delaying Charlene for a little bit, and instead I'm going to do Damba today. Term and Sky are both really high up there as well, but I ended up deciding on Damba because I haven't made a Damba video in a while, and he also used to be one of my favorites. He's also having a pretty significant change. I'm focusing on the really significant ones first, then I'll do some skins that also have gameplay changes, and then we'll go down to the standard ones. They say it's going to be like a 2-week PTS cycle, so I'm going to try and cover as much stuff as I possibly can. But yeah, we're doing Damba today. He's got his new talent, Ripened Gourd, which gets rid of like his hybrid talent, the one that would give you damage on his right click. That is now removed. Ripened Gourd is the new one. I don't typically like talents like this because it's a trade-off talent instead of just being like a straight buff like most of them are. It removes the damage from your gourd, but then it heals for twice as much. They also pulled down Spirits Chosen from 300 to 200, so I can't really see this being picked up very often now that it's been nerfed by like 33%. They did decide to leave Wakona's Wrath the same, which is kind of understandable because they've gotten rid of the card that gives you a reload speed buff. That is now just a movement speed buff, which is also bugged. It just says increase your movement speed by percentage, so that's busted. But other than that, he hasn't had too many cards changed. I will go through everything now quickly. He also had his base heal pulled down, which I forgot to mention. It's gone from 280 to 250, which isn't that crazy considering how hard some of the other characters have been hit. He got his Slither card that reduces the cooldown of it, buffed by like 0.1 second, not really that important. He got Spirit's Touch pretty heavily buffed from 50 health to 80 health a level, and then Otherworldly was changed from I think movement speed afterwards to a shield afterwards, which I think is an appropriate change. And then the last one, which I'd also say is kind of important, Swift Spirits got pulled down from 8% a level to 5%. Still pretty decent, that 5% a level. That's it though. I think that's everything he got changed. The most important one obviously being his talent. We do have a loadout that is going to be matching with it, the new one that I've literally built in this PTS. It pulls our gourd down from 10 to 8. It gives lifesteal in the gourd. This is a relatively new card that I actually really like the idea of, especially with the new talent. Combos quite well. Sustenance, which is also going to be kind of nice. It gives you extra healing below 50% health, which I think should also trigger on our own gourd because it says healing received. It doesn't say healing received by allies, so I imagine it'll work. And then the standard possession and eerie presence, so our right click is actually somewhat decent. Quite a bit of a different loadout in comparison to what I usually go with Damba, because I used to kind of rocking a movement speed buff and a reload speed buff, but it wouldn't really make sense to rock this with the new talent. It also wouldn't really make sense to buff our movement speed by whatever that percentage is. Yeah, like I said, the order I'm trying to go in with the PTS videos is like the most important changes, then the skins that have changes, and then the more small changes. We already done a couple Tiberius videos, but I will do another one before the PTS is over. You guys absolutely demolished the support on those two videos. Like, it's genuinely ridiculous. I ended up posting both of those videos quite a bit earlier than I usually would because I had them ready by like 9 AM and I thought, why would I wait till 7 PM? I should just post them now. I asked you guys on Twitter and you all said post it, so I ended up just pushing it out early and you guys just demolished it. Genuinely, the support on that video blew me away and was completely unexpected, especially considering that I posted it way earlier than I usually would. Don't know if I'll continue posting stuff early for the rest of the PTS videos. We'll see. It just depends on how early I can get the videos ready, and you know, if you guys keep just shredding the support at like 10, then of course I'm going to keep posting it at 10. Alright, well, let's just jump into game one. We've got Splitstone Quarry as the map, which I imagine should actually work quite well for this, especially if people play around the middle. We've got a Sky, a Tiberius, and a Strix. Shoutouts to Wow Simru. I have no idea if I'm saying that right, but shoutouts to him. He's on Sky. I've just noticed for some reason Tiberius's model is really small here. He's way bigger than that in game. Why is he so small? It's like they've scaled him at like 70% instead of 100%. Like, he's not smaller than Sky. Why does he look so mini? It's like a little mini figure of Tiberius. Shoutouts also to Manitas007. I have no idea how to say names. We've got Aram as the last pick. This is a pretty damn cool looking team. We're up against Andro, Sky, Ash, Tiberius, and Ceres. I have played with a couple Skies. I've actually played a ton of the PTS already, but the new Sky setup with like the heals and stuff is pretty mental, so expect a video on that sometime soon. Well, we'll grab the setup. Let's just see how well we can do. Luckily, this skin makes our freaking gourd bright blue, so hopefully people do actually end up stepping in it, because it'd be pretty hard to miss that. We'll go ahead and start out with Kronos and also Illuminate. Kind of mad that you can have that combo now. Unauthorized use, Tiger's Fury, interesting choice, Smoke and Dagger, Curse Revolver, Mortal Reach, Battering Ram, and Tiger's Fury. As far as I know, there hasn't been like a hotfix or anything, so I'm pretty sure that still deals 250 on the initial hit, which is really silly. We'll throw the gourd just here, straight in the middle of the fight, throw another heal on him, and just throw out some cheeky shots. There's a heal. I'm going to F myself this way. There is a stun for you. Never mind, that's your thing. I'm healing up for a ridiculous pace, though. There's a heal for Strix. We'll throw the gourd down there and see if we can keep these dudes alive. The heal on that is absolutely mental, by the way. I'm seeing it tick when people actually step in it. That's a ridiculously strong heal. We'll throw another one. There's a heal on you. first blood. Nice, I'll take it. Let's get a right click on the Sky. We don't have a movement speed buff or anything on our right click, but I feel like with the amount of healing we're doing, that's probably a good thing because that way people stand in our thing more. I don't know if you think you're going to get away here, Ceres, but I'm going to chase you down, so I'm just going to stun you straight off the bat. There's a stun, which I missed because you juked me. Why am I on right on my own? This is such a bad idea. We'll throw a Q down, get a stun ready, throw that just there. That didn't hit anybody. Am I playing aggressively on left on my own? That's such a bad idea. We'll throw the Q right on the point. There's a heal for you. Get rid over this Sky. Throw the Q up there. Heal for you. Throw that there. I actually landed that stun on Ash. That's cheeky. See if we can get rid of her. Oh, there we go. She's gone. She's gone. I'm just going to use the F. Well, I don't even know why I bothered to try and time that because I could have just used it straight away. It's Andro going for an ult on the Strix. He's actually dead. We're shredding right now. It's just really weird that I throw my Q down. It doesn't deal damage to enemies, but it's like double healing my team. It's kind of crazy how much healing's actually going on right now. That's Ceres going for the ult. Luckily out of the range. My Q wasn't down there. There's a heal for you. This Tiberius is going on our Tiberius. That stun didn't work. I'm in such a shitty spot. I'm just going to throw the ult over there, see if that does anything. Don't know if that helped at all, but yeah, the heal's 120 every 0.2, and then when we've got increased healing below 50%, it's like nearly 140 for us, which is absolutely ridiculous. That stun was really, really bad. That is Andrew up there. Throw the Q. Nearly walked into his reversal. It's just really weird because I throw it down. It's there for like 4 seconds, and then by the time it like disappears, we've only got like a second left until I can throw it again. It's kind of mental. I'm going to F myself over here, throw my Q down right on my feet so I can heal up. This is weirdly tense for a PTS Damba game, but I guess that's what I signed up for. There goes the Ash. Nice one, team. That Andrew's really low. I just whooped him. Jesus Christ, 2 direct hits. I'm not that I can really non-direct hit, but get bodied there, Andrew. Right click for you. Get rid of this Tiberius. That stun missed. I'm missing a bunch of them, but I'm landing my left clicks, which I guess is important. We're doing such a good job here. Well done, team. Oh, that's Sky again. I'm just going to go ahead and use the F. There we go. Rip frickin' Strix. Oh, I'm probably dead. We can throw the Q. See if we can out-heal. Don't really know what's going on. Ram's here. Sky is probably not going to be able to get rid of him. I reckon she's probably a goner. Can I get rid of her? She's so low. Can I just land one hit or something? There's a Gordon, a right click on him. I'm going to stun this Andro. That missed. I'm missing all of my stuns. I'm totally dead though any second. There's the F again. I'm on 46 health. Enemy team, why are they taking so long to kill me? I feel like I lived there for like an entire 5 minutes longer than I should have, but I'll take it. I guess we're kind of doing a pretty good job so far. There's a heal on him. Forget that goes through shields. Throw the Gourd up there. Get a heal on him. Never mind, we'll heal Tiberius instead. I think this is Ash. Yep, that's Ash. Hit. We'll throw the Q just here. That Tiberius is kind of battering me a little bit. There's a right click for you. Do I go in and throw an ult? I'm not really sure. Tiberius just used his, so there's a right click. There's the Q just here. We'll get another right click on him because I don't think he sees our Gourd, but he's trying to deal with Tiberius here. He's actually still up. He's actually still alive. Tiberius is gone. Nice. That is Sky going for an ult again. I don't know how the hell she's generating it this fast. She hasn't killed that many people with it, but she seems to have it up every couple minutes or even less than that. She feels like she's getting it up every single team fight. There's an F. There's a heal. We'll throw a Gourd again. Get a right click on the Sky. Nice. I'm putting in a lot of effort into this push. I'm going to just throw the ult there. Well, we're holding overtime, but I don't know how long we're going to be able to do it for. There's a heal on him. We'll throw the Q down. That did heal him a little bit. He's just hitting her for like freaking ridiculous amounts of healing. There we go. He's still up. Another heal on him. There's a Q. Nice. All right, cool. Let's get her with a stun. I'm missing all of the stuns. I'm landing everything other than my stuns. It's actually kind of annoying. We'll throw the Gourd up there a little bit aggressively. See if we can stun the Andro or summon. It's a 6-minute game already. This is a very stressful siege match. I was not expecting this. We'll throw a Q down. Just continuously pressure it as much as we can. Might actually be able to get this. We'll see. Stun the Tiberius. That didn't hit you for some reason. Oh, it's because he's in his ultimate. Can he not be stunned or something? He just killed me. Okay, that was weird. Well, our Gourd was still on the point. I don't think we're going to get it though because we're right near their spawn and the only people up. Any people up are Sky and Ram. I don't know if we're going to be able to hold it. Ram is still looking freaking full health, but he's going to get chugged down any minute. I'm going to see if I can run in, keep him up. I think he got pushed off the point. Well, there we go. We put up a good fight for it. It's a 7-minute first round. What is this? That was legit a 7-minute first round. Don't really know what to tell you. Let's see if we can do a bit better on the second one. Court nerf is such a dumb idea. The fights definitely go on longer. Since the max amount of court you can get is 75%, the fights last a lot longer. Even though the healers were pulled down too, I haven't been pulled down that much. I think Damba's healing overall is higher because of this talent. Sky just said, FrostFangs, you might want to try out the new healer Sky. I will, don't worry. There'll be a video on healer Sky sometime soon. Don't you worry. I'll get it sorted. I'm going to just try and make as many as I can on all these new changes because they're just so much fun as well. It's not like they're little ones either. Most of the changes in this patch are like deserving of a full video. Some more than others, which is why I'm having to organize it in a bit of a weird way, but there's just so much stuff in this patch that I want to cover. There's another Q that didn't get a heal on him, but I might be able to deal with this Andro. Maybe I can kill this Andro. Am I going in for him? Is this a really bad idea? Maybe not. Oh my god, I just wrecked that Andro. It's the second time I've one-on-one-ed that Andro because of my self-heal. Throw a Q over there, get a right-click on you. There we go. Right-click on Tiberius as well. We're making this team fight kind of work. That is a Sky ult. There's a Q there. That is Ceres ulting. I used my F. Let's kill the Sky. Yep, there we go. I'm actually not doing too bad. I'm able to focus on my left clicks a lot more because I don't have to worry. About doing anything else other than heal. So my left click is just like a straight damage ability. I'm not really playing like a hybrid at all. I'm just playing as like a healer who has a little bit of self-defense as an option. Let's just get a heal on the Strix. Well, I just got the ghost heal. That's kind of annoying. I thought that was fixed. Apparently not. I just ghost healed that Sky where it took it on cooldown, but it didn't actually give me it. We did also just get kind of wiped. Andro's running up top. There's a heal for Strix. Never mind, he's dead. I'm going to throw that on myself, and I guess just run away. Yeah, I'm going to run away. Oh, Sky's gone. I'm the only person left on the team. Luckily, they're quite far away from me. I'll just use the F, throw that there. I'm actually still up. Thought I was going to die there. The fact that I get 120 a tick on that is just madness. You can kind of understand why they made it not deal damage to enemies because of how crazy the heal feels, but maybe we can get rid of this Ash or this Ceres. I don't really know what the plan is. I'm going to throw the Gourd just here. We don't have max Kronos just yet, but we've nearly got it. I'd say healing actually feels quite a lot stronger than it did in the last patch just because of that reduced max Cauterize, but there's an ult. We'll throw a heal on him, another heal on him. We're just healing for such a crazy amount. Get some dinks on this Ash, throw the Gourd there, heal for you. I'm in a really shitty spot, but self-heal is coming through clutch. That's Ash using the F, another heal on her. I'm just going to... Oh, she just ulted. I tried to block her off. That didn't really go very well. There's a heal. There's my F, the heal on him. I just feel like I've got such short cooldowns as well because it's easier to get Kronos. That Tiberius is dashing around like mental. He did kill a couple of us there. I'm probably dead as well, or maybe we're fine. See if we can get a stun on him. There we go. That was so cheeky. I'm actually still up though. I'm obviously playing quite defensively, but it's working out very, very well. Let's get rid of the Ash. Nice. Throw the Gourd. Again, that is Andro ulting. Why am I here? Why am I positioning myself this way? I realized just as I made that play that was a terrible idea, but luckily the team covered me. That is Tiberius going in. He used his thing, but we've got mad self-heal. I think he's probably gone if I can land a stun. Oh, I didn't land it. Even if I landed my left click there, he'd be a goner. All right, thank you, team. Throw a Q for this ROM. If I can have more than 150k heals, I'll be happy. I just feel like I'm throwing out mad heals like this entire game. There goes the Andro. I think that was Strix with his new talent that actually secured that, or was it his flare? I'm actually not sure. I think it was his flare. There's more hits for this Ash. There we go. She only gets 75% damage reduction now, doesn't she? We'll throw a Q for this ROM. Heal on Tiberius. Can I land a heal on Tiberius? There we go. Tiberius is up top. Throw a stun, see if we can hit him with it. Just get a couple little cheeky hits. There's my Q there. There's a heal on him. Just heard a Sky invis. We'll throw the Gourd for the ROM and then throw a heal on the Strix. I feel like that's a good way to split it up. Well, we're in a bit of a tough spot here, but we might be able to get this. I'm not sure. There's a heal on Sky. Just about kept her up. I can't believe this Sky's still alive. That's kind of ridiculous. We'll F in. Okay, yeah, Tiberius is just here. I just used that Gourd aggressively, even though it doesn't deal damage. That was a very small brain play. Oh, that's messy. They just all got pulled by Ceres. There's a heal for you. There's a Q for you as well. There's a heal on Sky. Push failed. All right, fair enough. We put a good fight up for that. Let's go ahead and use the F to make sure we don't die at the end here. Yeah, we're still up. Nice. I got 2,000 credits. Jesus. I've only got 2 deaths so far. That's kind of ridiculous. It is a 12-minute match on round 2. This is going to be quite a long one. Let's go ahead and grab more Kronos. I'll also, I think, get freaking max Def Hands or Def Hands 2, at least, and a little bit of kill to heal. I don't really feel like I need anything else. I feel like Def Hands with the stun is going to help me out a ton because they don't have any resilience or anything. Rom just said still no Court 3. Yeah, they have 2 Court 3s, a Court 2 and a Court 1. We have 1 Court 3 on our Rom and then 3 Court 2s. Hopefully these guys can finish it off soon. Tiberius just said please give a shout out to the team. I have. I've done it multiple times. These guys are shredding. We'll throw the Q down there. Shouts out Tiberius. Shouts out to the whole team. These guys are all really cool. Get a right click on him. Let's go ahead and throw a Q. Tried to throw a Q in here. It didn't really work. Should I just go for the ult? I'm just going to go for the ult at the back. See if I can maybe secure a kill or 2. Throw the Q. There we go. Ceres is out. I'm also nearly out. I'm on very low health, but self-heal coming through clutch. Reload is way faster now. That's Ash ulting. Get a stun on the Sky. Nice. Our reload is so much faster now. It's so much easier to do. There's a heal on her. Throw the stun over. That didn't hit anybody. Throw the stun over again. Throw the Gourd. That Ash is definitely gone. There's a heal on him. Nice. It definitely seems like we're going to win the cap again. This ROM has been destroying. He's freaking living up to his name, which is literally destroy. I feel like he's been doing a really, really good job. He's also been a really good source for easy heals. That Sky going for the ult again. I'm just going to F myself backwards. Probably didn't even need to there, and I'm kind of sucky that I've got my F on cooldown now, but we're still up. That Tiberius just got ulted by Rom, and I hit him like once. Well done, Rom. English is going all over the place now. This is a very stressful team fight. There goes Ash. We'll throw stun over. Maybe we can stun the Sky. Hit her with that one. Nope. Throw the Gourd down on the point. Rom also got like technically some form of buff with this patch because of healing being like nerfed a little bit, so he's also doing pretty well. Can we get a stun on this Tiberius before he does too much damage? There's a stun. Nice. There's a heal, and he is, wait for it, gone. Okay, heal for Rom. This Ash is running in. This is very, very messy. Again, throw the Gourd there. See if we can get a stun on her. That didn't land. Go ahead and use the ult. Sure, that should give us a fear or 2. Nice. I think this might secure the cap finally. I don't know if their Ceres is still playing. She's playing a little bit weirdly, but the Gourd down again. That heal didn't hit her, which is a shame. Heal for Tiberius instead. Sure, see if I can land a stun on that Andro. No, went for the cheeky one. Didn't land it though. I think this has been the longest match on the PTS I've had so far, which I'm not even mad about because it's been a great game. I might die here though. There's my Gourd on the floor. Heal for Sky. Nice. I'm still up, Ash. I see you're trying to push in on me here, but I've got my stun up pretty easily, so I don't really know what your plan is. There's a stun for you again. Okay, cool. There's my F. Hello, Andro. I'm dead. Kind of wish the team covered me a bit more there. I probably could have avoided that, but it's fine. I probably should have pushed up more, actually. Well, I had like 1,500 crits again, so I went ahead and finished off Def Hands. Also finished off Illuminate, so now we're literally in reload spam Damba, just without the talent for it. Let's go ahead and throw the Q up there. Another heal on him. Look at how crazy our reload speed is. Not sure if we're going to make this a 4-2 or if it's going to go 3-3. I'm honestly happy either way because this has just been a great game. Gourd over there. Heal for you. For some reason I aimed to the right. There's my F to juke that. Nice. Andro went for the ult to try and get the setup, but we juked it. What the hell just happened to Tiberius? Tiberius there. That animation looked weird. Oh, he's going in on me. I see. I'm still technically full health, so I'm not looking too bad. That messed up my gourd. I'm probably dead now. Maybe we can get rid of Andro or do something here. How am I still up? Heal for Ram. Managed to keep him alive. Sadly, Strix did die. Did I just land that stun on somebody unintentionally? I think I did. There's my gourds. I'm gone. That's the Tiberius running in. All right, fair enough. So another right click for him there. We'll throw the gourd over. It also goes on cooldown when you throw it, not even when it lands. It's got like a 6-second cooldown and it lasts for like 5 seconds. So I can have a gourd out basically consistently because I have max chronos combined with like the setup we're running. Ash is kind of going in on the Sky. We'll throw a gourd there so she can push up a little bit. Maybe we can kill this Tiberius with a stun. Oh, he freaking absorbed it with his reversal. Are we making this push or what are we going for? I just absorbed that from the Ash, which was probably a bad idea, but I thought the team was there to get rid of her. Maybe we can still kill her. There we go. Tiberius is over here on like no health. Oh, I stopped firing and just about missed that. There's a stun on him though. Oh, here we go. We got push failed. That's perfectly fine. Get a little bit more damage before the round's over. We actually just got rid of him. Kind of cheeky. So 3-3, 17 minutes. What a freaking long siege game. I don't have enough just yet to buy max kill to heal, but team fights are definitely getting a lot shorter now that everybody's starting to get max cauterized. But even then, I still feel like I can actually heal for something. Whereas before with like max cauterized, it doesn't really feel like you're doing very much. Even now with max cauterized on a lot of their team members, it doesn't feel like I'm being completely screwed. I still feel like I can actually do something towards the team's like well-being. Ram's gone for max rejuvenate, which I appreciate there. Ash has also gone for max rejuvenate. He's gone for resilience, which is an interesting and probably quite a decent choice, which is probably what I should have gone for as a sensible option. But this is the FrostFangs channel after all. What were you expecting? Throw the Q down there. Heal for you. I'm gonna play a little bit safer this time around. Andrew's going for the dash in. We just stunned him midway through. Get shut down. Sun. Throw the Q there. Heal for the Ram. Andrew's just here still on me. I just missed the stun and that's probably gonna get me killed. That's probably gonna get me killed, or maybe I can stay up. There's a heal for you. That's Ceres going for the ult plus for the Sky combo. Jesus Christ, that's gonna shut down the team. We'll throw a gourd behind him. There's that. We'll throw the ult, which for some reason just hit the floor in front of me. What the hell was that? What? No idea what the hell that play was. That could have gone way better. Stun for Andrew. No, I'm just going to F myself into cover. There's a heal for him. We'll throw a gourd so he can still get a little bit of a heal from it. There's a right click on him. Tried to keep him up, but that Andrew is just going to shut him down. A couple little more dinks over here. There's my Q. Tried to F straight afterwards, but a little bit too slow. Finish off kill 2. I think we're actually going to lose it. Don't really know why people are saving ults. Tiberius and Sky and the Ram all have it, although Sky just used her. She did just get rid of the Ash. Maybe we'll stand a chance at recovering this. I'm going to just run in on the bottom here and try and get a heal on him straight off the bat. Throw the right click, throw the Q. Is he still up? Oh no, he still died. See if we can get a stun on that Andro. There we go. See if I can just maybe retreat and stay alive. I think they're going to get it. Yep. There we go. There's the defeat. I feel like they deserve that. They made one really good setup and that won them the round. That Ceres Sky combo just shut the whole team down because they got like a free nearly triple kill because of it. I reckon without that, we probably would have actually got that. So well played to them. Ceres is the guy with top play. It might actually be this combo. She throws the ult, Sky throws the ult, and then that gets rid of 3 of them basically. Ram stayed up, but he died just afterwards because obviously he's in a really crappy situation there. My ult for some reason detonated on myself. I didn't double tap E or anything. I threw it out and it didn't go past the little front area. Not that it would have mattered because I died anyway. And there we go. There are the stats for the match. Shoutouts to the Frost Frontier, like the name, and also a Miark Feet 123. I don't know. Destroy said die. I can understand that he's a little bit salty there. Frost, take a look at my loadout cards. That is Sky. What was she running? Yeah, that's pretty close to the loadout I'll be using, although I'll have Dissipate quite a lot higher and a couple of the little things changed. You can use mine in your next vid. Don't worry about it. I think I'll use a loadout that I much prefer. I wouldn't just take your loadout. That's kind of silly. I appreciate the kind gesture though, although obviously I'm going to use my own one, especially considering Dissipate now transfers onto that queue. I'm definitely going to be running that quite a high level. Shoutouts to everybody there that called me out. Let's go through the stats. We went 10, 5, 25, 18 streak, 173 seconds on the point, 50k damage, which I'm actually quite happy about, and 200k heals. I'm stretching it a little bit. I'm adding 800 onto that, but we have 200k heals. I know it's 199, but 200k sounds way better, and that way I can actually like put it in a title. Sky did pretty decent, 69k damage, 90k heals, props to her. Strix had a bit of a tough time there, 814, 69k. He definitely could have done better. I'm not really sure why he did that, especially considering how much he was kind of left on his own, but he only has 69k, which is a bit of a shame. Tiberius did fine, he has 100k damage, and then Ram shredded there. He lived up to his name, 12, 6, 22, 266 seconds on the point, and 150k damage, props to him. He was definitely the strongest member on that team, if you ask me. Also just realized Ram has top damage. He was nearly beaten out by the Sky, but he still managed to beat her out, considering he was on Ram. Props to him. Sky is the closest to him though, like I just said, 147k. She played pretty damn well combined with the 57k heals. If she went for full damage, she probably would have beat him out, and I think overall stat wise there, it's probably better because of the 50k heals. Ash played fine, just nothing too crazy. Andrew played pretty good, didn't give me too much trouble. I only have 5 deaths that entire match, but overall though, I would say played pretty well. Same with Tiberius, both these guys shredded, and then Ceres did a pretty damn good job as well. I'd put that down to our Strix and also that last team fight. I reckon if they didn't get combo ulted, we probably would have had it. Just kind of a shame that everybody was so close together to get that combo ult to happen. fun, but shouts to both of the teams there. Everybody, I'd say, played quite well, even though there were a couple of weak links. I think that was a really, really good match overall, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So yeah, there we go. That was the new Damba. I think this is a perfect place to leave it off. I reckon if I do another game, it will just ruin what that one was, and I feel like it's a great feeling to leave it on because it was super close, and we probably could have had it if we just played a little bit better. Overall, I really do enjoy this way of playing him. It makes your queue feel really, really strong. People do seem to pay quite a bit of attention to the gourd, especially with this skin, which is the one I'd recommend for it because it makes it bright blue, so it's way easier for your team to see. The loadout worked great. Don't really know what I'd change about this other than maybe making possession something else. I think we'll just pull 1 point from it and put it into sustenance because that card was super noticeable. It was turning our 120 a tick into 140, so we'll put another level into that, and I really do like this way of playing him. I just feel like it worked really well. I feel like I had that gourd up really, really consistently, especially now that you can get Chronos a lot earlier because it costs less credits. That's definitely the thing to remember though. It's a 10-second cooldown ability. You pull it down to 8 with the loadout, you get Chronos, that pulls it down again up to 30%, and it's a 5-second thing, and it goes on cooldown the second you throw it. It's not like it goes on cooldown after it disappears, it goes on cooldown when you throw the gourd, not even when it touches the ground. It was just really, really nice and quite unique to be able to play Damba as kind of like an area healer plus like a really selective healer with that right click. The right click definitely didn't feel as strong. Pulled it down by 30, which isn't that noticeable, but just now that Mending Spirits has been pulled down by 100 as well, I don't know why you'd go for this instead of Ripened Gourd. It's just a way, way better talent in my opinion. Of course, those are just my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear them. I'll see you guys all very, very soon. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you want to see me do next, and as always, stay frost there.